When is it that those men that everybody says are supposed to be real business always come back out and they've been out here making apology videos and confirming what I had said? Then somebody done said Tony 50 and 0. You might as well call me Floyd, because every single one of them, I always come out with the facts and it's always true. They call me hater, they call me all that shit, and then you see those guys. He put up a whole post saying it's a hater that got a personal issue with me and all this other stuff, and now that post is deleted. Why did he?
Who did that?
Him500. The other day, that whole Navy Federal play that he put on that podcast, he came back and put up a screenshot from Navy Federal and said, see, this is proof that that it works. My haters are hating on me, blah, 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 blah. Now, today he came back and apologized to the people. But he's yet to apologize to me, calling me hating, he going to blogs, trying to shoot out my past and try to, attack my character, right? All I did was say, hey, that's not true. You're going to get people locked up. I said, that was the fact. What I said, bro, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all better not go do that. That's wrong. You're going to go to jail.
Yeah, that's truthful.
All I said was, hey, that's wrong. You're lying. You're going to get these people in trouble.
So now
I just want to know, how many times can a person say the truth and be the bad guy? How many times can I tell the truth? There has yet to be somebody that has confirmed that I have been wrong when I have spoke on them. I am waiting on the one person. Every single person I have spoke on, I have said nothing but truth. But I keep getting labeled as this angry guy and the troublemaker and the guy that you don't want to do business with. All this shit. I have yet to have one person that can say the bad thing that I did to them.
Right.
There's not one person that can say, Tony did this. Where is it?
Damn. Well, I tell you what. There's a lot of people I don't mind having smoke with. I don't think you're one of them. I don't know who the fuck. I don't know how the hell you be getting your sources. I don't know how you be getting. I don't know how the fuck you, like, sir. I mean, I understand the passion behind it. I really do. I do. But I definitely don't want it to get to the point where you feeling like you gotta always be the one to speak up, or you always got to be the one to.
I'm always going to speak up. You know why?
And I'm not saying
let me explain why. Because I said this last night on my live, and I think it's important for people to hear this. I was a victim of domestic violence, right? I grew up in a household where I feared for my life every single day. I was afraid to speak. I was afraid to walk. I was afraid to eat. I was afraid to move in the house with the guy that has the same exact name as me. And I know what it feels like to be that victim where nobody got you and you can't do nothing. I know what it feels like when you ain't got nobody, that you feel like you're only by yourself. I know that feeling. And there's too many people out here by themselves, and they just feel they want to be able to speak up. You know how many people secretly send me messages, but they don't want to put their name, or they don't want to attach themselves. They don't want to be attacked. You know how many people don't want to be attacked because they don't want to feel like they hating on somebody because they see the shit that I get? I'll be the one that'll take all the stabs and all of the arrows in the back because I know it's somebody that has a voice that they're afraid to get attacked like I got. Because the reality is, when you become the victim, nobody really gives a fuck. Everybody want to play like they care after the fact, but nobody really gives a fuck. It only matters when it happens to you. That's when somebody wants it to happen. They want people to care. When it happens to you, now everybody wants it. The reality is that I'll be the person that will always speak up for what's right. I'm always going to speak up for what's right. I have spoken up for complete strangers that don't mean shit to me. But I know what's right. I know what I want somebody to do if it was my family, if it was my mother and I wasn't there. I know what I want a man to do if my sister was there and they saw something happening. Everybody talks about protect black women and all this stuff, right? We create all these different narratives that we want to run with, and then we'll go and be quiet when we watch people actually victimize people. I watched Jay Morrison have hundreds of thousands of dollars and people send me like stories. Like, these are black women out here that are trusting in somebody because they believed in the vision, and then they get robbed of their money. Who is there to protect these people? Do you really care, or is this shit just something cool to say? Because it's not like, see, for me, my life could be a whole lot easier. I'm a millionaire already. Like, even this condo I got, I don't even have any bills. My shit's paid off. I could literally just sit here and make love to Nicole every day and mind my fucking business. That's what I could do. I could literally sit here every day, make love to me and my rich ass girlfriend, and never give a fuck about what y'all got going on ever again in life. I could, because I'm already set.
So this is your assignment.
My assignment. It's bigger than just me.
Then that's different.
It's
and
bigger than just me.
I really think that's
all
what
the time.
I think that's what solidifies it, as opposed to what some people may feel like, oh, well, he's just doing this because it is. Because I'll be honest with you, I felt like, well, damn, maybe it's just some tea between them two, and they gonna work that shit out. Or like, damn, why the fuck they really this mad at each other? Like, what's them that deep? But if you saying like, this my assignment, who gonna speak for the people, then that's just what it is. But
Arnita, I was sitting in the post office one day and I watched a man start belittling a lady that had nothing to do with me, and I interjected in it. I was sitting on Clubhouse one day and Maddie J was jumping all over a female that had nothing to do with me. I don't know that lady. I didn't know that lady from nowhere. I jumped in it. You know why? Because you do what's right every single time. You don't get to pick and choose when you do what's right. You do what's right every single time. See, one thing about it, when I got locked up in 2017, because I made a split-second decision that was more emotional based than anything else. And I realized in that moment that my life could be changed for one or two ways. I could be sitting in jail for 20 plus years, or I could start making a change. And I decided I was going to do something different. First off, I held myself accountable to the highest standard. But I said I was going to walk in a different light. And I told people, I said I woke up one night, I can't remember, it was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I had tears in my face because I saw myself in a place that I didn't ever imagine. I couldn't even understand it. I told my mom I saw God for the first time. And people that know me, they know I'm not super spiritual. But in that moment, I knew something happened, and I started telling the niggas that was in jail, I was like, bro, it's a better way than what you're doing right now, and I'm going to help you out, and I'm going to show you a way. I started teaching niggas the real estate game literally right there while I was in jail with a $1.2 million bond. I didn't even know if I was getting out, and I decided that my life would be more about helping than worrying about myself. See, it's too many people that get caught up in the moment, like just about themselves. I can make this about me. Everything I got, I own. I'm set. I don't need nothing. My kids set. My mom's set. I told my mom, you never got to work again. I bought my grandmother's house $1.2 million. I got $1 million in assets. I got net worth. Can't nobody say shit to me, man. I don't have to say a word, but I speak up for what's right every single time. Anybody that knows me, niggas that know me since I was fucking a kid will say, this man ain't backing down from shit. Always what's right every fucking time. We got everybody that say they care about people, but nobody speaks the fuck up. And then you got people that will sit there and make the victims feel like they're wrong. This is the type of shit that we deal with in our society, man. Niggas will take advantage of fucking innocent people. Their ignorance. I'll never change. I'll never mile down. It ain't goddamn, I'm good. I know who I am. I walk in 100% confidence every fucking day. I never have to look over my shoulder. Everywhere I go, my girls see it everywhere. Every fucking body respects me. I can walk through the hood. Niggas respect me.